Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. Came into the game, no one replace me. Me love mine, I see straight, we no chaser. All of my guys know me all about me paper. Me got me girls all around me, me no chaser. Yeah, star boy got me number one. When me choose up the girls, them boys.
Next to shoes, handbags are a woman's favorite accessory. My guest now is Sabrina Reynolds, a local handbag designer who specializes in making leather bags. And I just want to say, I'm also a client, a fan and a client.
All of the ones that she have around
Welcome,
her body,
Sabrina.
Thank you. Is hers.
I just want to say that when I realized she was going to be on the show, I had to bring out my bags because my bags often get featured with these. And this is probably one of my favorites that she did. It's the fan clutch, and it has like the fringe. And then this one, of course, was the leather, and I loved it because most people get their leather in black and brown, but when I saw this with the studs, I said, I gotta have it. Went to New York and everybody asked me about it.
They were all up in your bag.
They were up in my bag. And finally, I'm a fringe girl and I'm a denim girl. So what she did was she created this bag that can either be converted. I can either wear it as a strap or I can wear it as a
money.
So I just want to say hi, girl.
Hello. Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. Okay, Saki.
All right, go on now.
Over to you, Saki.
Okay.
Over to you. Over to you.
No, man. Come in, man. This is your interview. It's your interview. All right. Because we want to know a little bit of your background. How did you get started with this? Because leather can't be an easy thing to work with.
It's not easy to work with, but I must say I've been gifted by God with this gift because I didn't learn it. I mean, I didn't do a professional course in it. I watch YouTube videos, so I'm self-taught. Coming from corporate banking.
Wow. I was just about to say, when Sabrina going to tell Sakina that she was a banker.
Yes, corporate banking. Everybody wears the same uniform, so what sets you apart is really your accessories, your shoes, your handbags. I loved leather from then, but it's expensive. Fast forwarding to more recent times, I got a little more crafty and I started watching with an interest of trying to make my own bags. Started watching YouTube videos, and that's how I learned. I decided one day that I was going to try to make a bag for myself. I made a bag, wore it on the road, and I got taps on the shoulder. I got a couple compliments for the day. Persons asked me where I bought the bags, and I decided, well, this past
there might be a market.
Yeah, so this past Christmas is when I decided that I was going to try the market with the bags.
And how has it been since?
It's been good.
Why no bag is the same? You tell people when you cut, Sabrina does not know what the bag is going to look like.
I don't think of my designs. And again, I thank God for that gift. I don't think of my design before I actually make them. I sit, I look at the leather, and I'm inspired by that.
What gave you? I know this is your signature style. If you
That's my
the first one that Terry has is also the fan clutch, and this one is, and you have quite a few here. But where did the inspiration for this specific shape come from? It's so different. I don't think I've seen it.
As I said, I have a couple variations of that design, and every single bag I make is different. And I pride myself in that. People like unique things. People like things that's different. You want to know when you have something, it's one of a kind.
I realized she took up that. You realize
she really loves it. My favorite colors. That's why.
Did you see the little part there where she spoke about?
Oh my gosh! Do you know that it was $100? That's it. I'm never gonna live this down. It was $100. Can we? I know that you're going to. I'm never talking to you again. Are we going to make a bag?
I will show you how to make a bag.
And I believe you also have models, right?
I have models.
So
today.
You guys, I mean,
I want to thank Mr. Dwight Peters for loaning me his models.
Oh, he loaned you some models.
Yes, he has been doing an amazing job with our local young Jamaicans. Right. They're now on the international market, modeling for large fashion houses like Marc Jacobs, Ralph Lauren, and
so let's big up to him. But let's see the models come out with your pieces.
This is DeAndre.
Oh, so it's not only female stuff.
No, I do male bags as well. Right. I find that males want to be fashionable as well.
That's nice.
So
come back,
You went so far.
We need to say a little more. Come back and take your time out at the front there. Stop at the front so that the camera can pick you up and take a good look at it.
And the bags are unisex.
So
I mean, a female can wear that as well.
But it also doesn't look feminine, so if he wears it, it's okay.
Garfield got one that's a little bit bigger, and it's more like he can carry his laptop or his... it's really, it's nicer, it's bigger. So you can even tell her and she can make a bag that is suitable to your everyday lifestyle. Yep.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
Who's next? Is it another gentleman? Oh, no, it's a lady.
This is Ophelia. Ophelia is from Saints Models. And that's one of my favorite type of designs.
Really? Why?
Raw leather, and it's like making a puzzle. It's like patching it. It takes a little more time to get the right pieces together, but I actually enjoy doing that design.
2 weeks ago, we were at Sabrina's, and we told her that based on her brand and how it looked and felt, we could easily see her brand internationally. I can see a magazine opening it up and seeing this type of quality bag.
Thank you.
See this one? This is lovely.
This is Leslie, and Leslie is an aspiring model. He's not from Saints, but he's an aspiring model. And that's, again, raw leather. I use a lot of raw leather in my designs.
And this is for the bold, for persons who are very safe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Bold and
but this is something that's going to reach you.
Right?
Right.
Thank you, Leslie.
Because I know Sakina has to start doing a bag or trying to do a bag.
Yes, she's going to teach me how to make one so that I can leave hers alone.
This is Zoe, and this bag can be worn to work. You can dress it up or down.
That's a very denim-friendly bag.
Right. And it's all leather, even though it looks like denim.
I know, it's gorgeous.
You can dress it up or down.
Love the blues.
Love
Beautiful.
it.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Fabulous. Any more models? Oh.
DeAndre again.
You're supposed to be making a bag, eh?
Yes, so I'm gonna start. She's gonna show me how to make a bag. Thank you, sir. All right.
Remember, I said I don't use stencils now.
Right, so it's just
cut.
We're going to work.
Oh, we have one more.
Oh, you spray painted this one.
That I also do hand dye, and a hand dyeing technique, and that is a hand dyed leather bag.
Wow. That looks like a lot of work.
I enjoy doing it.
And then it has a little fringe detail in the back as well.
That's for you. That's for you.
Very cute.
Okay, so I'm gonna make mine now.
Okay, so
or start
let's see. Doesn't take long. I know you like reds and blacks and whites.
Oh yeah, that's so me.
We're going to try a patch bag.
So this is it. It just starts off like just pieces.
Basically look at pieces of leather, and I try to use it up as best as possible. What I have left, I try to make tassels so I don't waste the leather.
Awesome.
So we start by making the base of the bag. We need straps, and we have a combination of, I hand cut things and I don't use rulers. So these are straps.
I feel so lost.
And that is why I just want to take the opportunity. I found Sabrina Reynolds on Instagram. That's how I found her. I started liking her photos. And I think it's just a true testament of small business persons. I love them. They're extremely talented, and there's so many persons who are doing amazing things that you don't always get to see. And one thing I like, as I said, I'm a consumer, I'm a client of hers, is the fact that her branding, for those of us who like to show our support for our business owners, but it is extremely subtle. I don't know if you guys can see that. So the branding is not big, it's not odious, it's not taking over or detracting from the beauty of the bag. And even here, some of them are wooden shapes, and that is really what she's known for. Very subtle, very nice, and it adds to the actual beauty of the. Thank God, my nails don't look too bad. This is beautiful. So you're gonna try to.
Okay, so now that we put these pieces together, and this is just a feeling situation.
This is just a feeling situation. It's like putting a puzzle together. This particular design, which is patchwork. So the first thing you need is the front of the bag. So I've pieced the.
So this is the front.
That's the front.
Okay.
It could be the back too if you like.
Glue this up.
So we glue this up together, right? And then you have to sew it. This is just.
Ooh. Oh, look at that bag. Over there.
Over there. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Terry, I think you found your next purchase.
I found two.
Terry is a very good customer.
The gentleman way over on the side, they're wearing that drum. It looks like a drum. Is this a glue?
Yes, that's glue. That's the magic potion there. Okay. I don't work without glue.
they may not be able to see. I just want to show them. So this is what the patchwork looks like.
We're starting with. Mind you mash up
oh,
the
sorry,
bag.
it's not dry. Sorry, guys. It isn't dry, but that's what the patchwork looks like.
Right. So when this dries, that's the front of the bag. So now you have to puzzle up the back of the bag.
Okay.
Once you get the same shape to the back, the bag is basically finished. It's that easy. You can take
finished. So I'm gonna get the two sides together.
You have to sew it now. So after it dries, after it dries, you have to sew it together.
So you have to do that part,
right? So it depends on what colors you like. It should. If I try this and I see that it's not working,
then you swap it out.
You swap it out. But I like funky colors.
You know what's funny about people like Sabrina? So they come and they show you this, and you take a piece of leather,
and you go and try it, and
you get a glue. And by the way, the glue smells like you know the Patex, like when you go to the shoemaker. That's what it smells like. And you're going to go and get your Patex. You're going to go and get everything.
Drown the glitter.
And when you go, I guarantee you, it's
not gonna work.
It's not. This is already beautiful,
right? So. No,
where do you source the leather? Is that a secret or?
No, it's not a secret. We do have local suppliers here, but sometimes I have to source things abroad.
Okay.
Because it's very limited in terms of what's offered here. Right. And you want to be different, so you try to source different things abroad as well. Sad to say.
No, that's fine.
But
so when we get this up and you stitch it together.
You stitch it together and then you add your strap.
Make Sabrina make you feel like it is this easy.
It ain't. I'm sure it's not. But I can see the beginnings of something.
And you might shape it a little bit. You might use the scissors to shape it.
Excuse me, excuse me, just a little bit of your time there. This drum one?
Yes.
You have more of these?
I just made that.
You just make this one?
Yes.
Yeah, your own Terry. Take it from him because I'm not going with
it. And this is unisex?
Yes,
it looks
unisex.
That's beautiful. And I saw another one here that
I like that one that you have in your hand right here.
You can work
so
like
far
this.
I'm working with this.
Isn't this nice though, guys? Yes, Sabrina, we'll be...
Thank you so much for stopping by. But how do we
guys.
find you? Terry said she found you on Instagram.
I'm on
so what
Instagram.
Is your Instagram handle?
Just Sabrina M Reynolds .bags.
.bags.
Yeah,
I heard that.
They're beautiful.
Sabrina M Reynolds. In case you feel moved to go and get these because they're amazing. Let's support Jamaica.
Don't try to do it on yourself. Just call her.
Yeah, just buy one. Handbag designer.
Thank you, guys. Reynolds. Thank you very much. Thanks, Dwight.
And that's it for our Fashion Forward segment. Oh no! Oh.